Guys, I wanted to make this video to show you what a seven-figure brand looks like and also show you brands that I'm 100% positive that were drop shipping and they were able to scale their brand up to seven, even eight figures. So let's hop right in. Let me show you the brands I'm talking about. All right, so let's go back here and Gleeman. I spoke about Gleeman earlier. Gleeman, as I said, they've been around for quite some time. This information I stated in the previous video, 2021, they were around like 2018, 2018-ish. What happened is they probably updated their theme. So when they did that, it changed their first product date. But I know for a fact they've been around for quite some time. But Gleeman, hands down, a six, seven, possibly eight-figure brand. And as I said, I watched them grow, and it's been kind of fun to watch. And I want to show you what they're selling their products for and what the product actually costs. All right, so Gleeman, their turmeric clay mask, the vitamin C clay mask, they're selling it for $39.99, right? Um, which is it's like the average standard price for that particular mask. But one thing I noticed, I believe that this is like a 4 ounce. It's a really small like jar. It's a 4 ounce, and I take that back. It's not a standard price, but they're able to sell it for that price now because they built this brand, right? But typically, like the clay mask, when I was selling them, it was an 8 ounce jar for $39.99. They sell a 4 ounce jar for $39.99. But so that's like, and you see how many reviews they have. And again, like I stated in my previous video, everybody don't write reviews. So they killed it over the years, man. They completely killed it. But let me show you the product costs. The product cost for that clay mask is $2.80. So they're selling it for $39.99. Let's round it off to $40, and the product cost is $2.80. Let's round it off to $3. They're literally making $47, well, $37 on each one, right? Um, they're killing it, man. They're killing it. I just wanted to show you like these products that you see on these websites. 9 times out of 10, you can find them on Alibaba. And I'm going to go over in the next module on how to talk to the suppliers, what to say to them, how to, ensure that you're getting a quality product, and how to make sure you're not paying additional fees when the product arrives to the United States. I'm going over all that good stuff in the next module. But I just, again, wanted to show you a seven-figure brand and what it took to build that brand. Of course, I don't know all the back history financially, what it took for them, but for me watching, I can clearly see that they've been paying $3 for this product and they're selling it for $40 and they're completely crushing it, right? Let's move on to the next brand, Flat Tummy Tea. I'm sure everybody's heard about Flat Tummy Tea. They've been around for quite some time as well. And their products, I mean, I heard mixed things about their products from females. They're good, not good. But one thing that is good is their marketing. Their marketing strategy over the years has been amazing from the very beginning. Flat Tummy Tea did something similar to what Fashion Nova did. What they did, they basically they advertise on the social media platforms, but they spent a majority of their marketing dollars on influencers. So I'm sure you've seen like a couple years back, every girl, every Instagram model had a picture holding up Flat Tummy Tea. That's because Flat Tummy Tea paid them to do that, and it's like when you go that route, you build your social proof overnight. And because people see these famous influencers holding this particular brand, all that's doing is driving other girls back to your shop, buying your products, because they see Kim Kardashian holding it, and now, oh my God, I got to get it because Kim had it. You know what I mean? So, Flat Tummy Tea. Let's look at their bundles right here. Again, it's a $39 product, right? Well, this is a small one. Let's go to bundles. Yeah, they used to have like a bigger size. Yeah, I'm not sure what's up with that. Let's go back to tees. We just click on this one right here. Okay, 2 week, oh, excuse me, 4 week program. They're charging $39 for it. And again, Flat Tummy Tea, like again, not only their products are they how they present their products, how they do their marketing, their website's really clean, really clean, easy to navigate, super clean website. Now let's see what their product cost is for the tea. That's their number one selling product. And again, before I do that, you see how they did before and after right here. That's imperative when you're selling a product that basically has a you could do a before and after for. You gotta do that because people want to see themselves now, which will be the girl on the left, and oh, I could look like the girl on the right if I get this product. It adds a scarcity behind it, like getting your product. I can potentially look like her. And I look like her right now on the left, but I could look like her right now on the right. So you always want to do before and after comparisons. It helps sell your product. So let's see what the product cost on this is. $5. So it's a little bit more than the Gleeman, but however, it's still not a lot of money because again, you're selling this stuff in volume. So when you're selling it volume, you're paying $5. You're selling it for $30 or $40. You're making $35 hypothetically, right? And that's profit, and then you charge it for shipping, so you're making $35 off a $5 product. So this is something that you got to understand. People have been white labeling products and doing this from the very, very beginning. Like when I got into ecom, it all makes everything, the whole world made sense. It's like Walmart. Walmart, the products that are Walmart's, they don't make no products. They get the products from somebody else and put their name on it. It's that simple. A lot of people, a lot of big stores, that's what they do, and it's been like that since the beginning of time. But when you don't know, right? So let's go hop on to the next one. This is one of my favorite, I say, stories with BlendJet because, as I said in the previous video, when they started this, it was a drop shipping company, and we were literally selling the same product as I mentioned. And it's I sit back in my chair. I'm like, that was cool to watch, right? It was cool to watch them take this brand from this little drop shipping product to now being in Walmart, Target, everywhere, and really turning into a freaking 7, 8, 9 figure brand. It's really cool to watch, right? So let's take a look at it. So it's $50, $49.95. Over here, the product cost is only $3.50. So again, it's like one of those type of things to where when you see a product, don't wait. Get on it because you could be like Gleeman, Flat Tummy Tea, and BlendJet. You can get this little product and you can scale it beyond your imagination. So don't wait. Like if you got a product, put your all into it, and like I said, me and BlendJet could have been like Burger King and McDonald's right now had I would have just had, it been a passion product and I really wanted to do it, right? At that time, I had other products that were really taking off for me. Believe it or not, it was a Lilo and Stitch cell phone case that I was selling, that I was doing like $50,000-$60,000 a month on a $2 phone case. And the funny part is I was only selling it for $19.99. It's crazy. At that time, I was like, oh my God, I'm making so much money with the cell phone case. I don't want to do nothing else but cell phone cases. And that's still a good market too, to be in a good niche, cell phone accessories. But they're really cheap, and that's what makes it so good because the margins are always great on cell phone accessories. But we're going to talk about that later as well. But yeah, I just wanted to go over brands that I personally watch grow from a little drop shipping brand. I left one out, but we talked about it briefly earlier, and that's Fashion Nova. Fashion Nova used to be just a little small drop shipping company, and they were able to scale their business into what it is today. And we know Fashion Nova is everywhere. Like they text my wife every 5 minutes talking about, girl, you missing out if you don't get our sale right now. They add that scarcity, and her shopping cart's always full because they add that scarcity. But I just want to go over, like I said, a couple brands that I personally witnessed go from a little drop shipping brand to a big 7-figure, 8-figure company, to let you guys know that you can do it too. And I'm currently working on it as well. So we're going to do it together, right? I did the 6-figure. I'm easing on the 7-figure. I'm trying to get to the 8-figure. So it's going to happen. Stay focused, stay positive, and I'll see you in the next one.